Hello everyone, myself Dr. Harshini, Associate Professor STBIT. This is 11th video on strategic management, which includes module 3 strategy formulation. And here in this video I'm going to cover business strategies, not all the types but only two here. Porter's generic strategies, that is low cost and differentiation, will be covered in this video, and the rest, best cost, focus low cost and focus differentiation will be covered in the next video. Well, let me start then. Well, strategy formulation, competitive strategies, Porter's generic competitive strategies. Well, Michael E. Porter studied a number of business organizations and proposed that business level strategies are the result of 5 competitive forces in the company's environment that we have already discussed. Competitive strategy consists of attracting customers, withstanding competitive pressures, strengthening an organization's market position. The objective of a competitive strategy is to generate a competitive advantage, increase the loyalty of customers, and beat competitors. Then the competitive strategy is narrow in scope than a business strategy. And the objective of competitive strategy is to generate a competitive advantage, increase the loyalty of customers, and beat competition. Regarding the types of competitive advantage being pursued, here is a model where you can see on the slide, which talks about the market target, best cost provider strategy, which includes low cost, differentiation, broad cross section of buyers, narrow buyer segment, which has all 5 concepts of overall low cost provider strategy, broad differentiation strategy, focused low cost strategy, focused differentiation strategy, and best cost provider strategy. 5 competitive strategies. So let me go in detail about the first 2 competitive strategies, that is overall low cost provider strategy and broad differentiation strategy, in this video. And in upcoming video I'll be covering the rest 3, that is focused low cost strategy, focused differentiation strategy, best cost provider strategy. Well, coming to the first type, that is overall low cost provider strategy. Well, cost leadership is a strategy that focuses on making an organization more competitive by producing its products more cheaply than competitors can. The logic behind the strategy is that by procuring products more cheaply than competitors, and thereby hopes to increase market share. For example, we can see on the slide here, Nirma Chemicals. It was able to challenge the might of Hindustan Lever by pursuing this strategy aggressively without, of course, sacrificing the quality. Another example, if I may have to give, Walmart, a typical industry cost leader, enjoys a competitive advantage due to a unique satellite-based distribution system. It generally keeps store location costs to a minimum by placing stores on low-cost land outside small to medium-sized southern towns. Another example regarding McDonald's, they are able to keep prices low through a division of labor that allows it to hire and train inexperienced employees rather than trained cooks. Most software companies in India enjoy the cost advantage in terms of low labor and location cost when compared to their Western counterparts. The two major avenues for achieving a cost advantage are: first one, cost efficient management of value chain activities, and second approach is revamp the firm's overall value chain. The first approach, cost efficient management of value chain and activities. Well, all possibilities for performing value chain activities at a lower cost than rival have to be explored. A set of factors known as cost drivers, which strongly affect companies' cost and which managers can use as levers to push costs down. Important cost drivers include economies of scale. Well, economies of scale stem from an ability to lower unit costs by increasing the scale of operation, and they can affect the unit costs of many activities along the value chain. The second one, the experience. Well, sorry for that. And second one being experience and learning curve effect. The cost of performing an activity can decline over time as the learning and experience of company personnel built over mastering new technology, installing more efficient plant layout, speed and effectiveness in building new plants, retail outlets, distribution centers. Third one, full capacity operation. Well, company's ability to operate at or near full capacity has a big impact on unit cost when its value chain contains activities associated with substantial fixed costs. Higher rates of capacity utilization allow depreciation and other fixed costs to be spread over a large unit volume. And the next uh, driver is improving supply chain efficiency. While partnering with suppliers to streamline the ordering and purchasing process to reduce inventory carrying cost via just in time and distinctive competence can achieve a sizable cost advantage over other rivals. Coming to the next one, using lower cost inputs, lower cost raw materials or component parts, non-union labor inputs, and lower rental fees due to differences in location. Companies bargaining power to gain consciousness. A company can bargain with their suppliers over consistent large volume purchases and also with forward channel alliances. And then coming to the next one, that is communication system and information technology to achieve operating efficiency. Well, data sharing, enterprise resource planning, and manufacturing execution systems software online system can greatly reduce production time and labor cost. And the next cost drive being advanced production technology and process design to improve overall efficiency. Well, highly automated robotic production technology to computer assisted design, that is CAD technique to design for manufacture procedure that enable more integrated and efficient production. Process innovation approaches such as business process management, business process re-engineering, and total quality management aim to coordinate improved production activity and quality. The next cost drive is outsourcing or vertical integration. Well, outsourcing the performance of certain value chain activities can be more economical than performing them in-house. There can be times when integrating the activities of suppliers or distribution channel can lower costs. Motivating employees through incentives and company culture. A company's incentive system and culture can support greater productivity and continuous improvement. This is about the first approach which we were talking about, which includes cost efficient management of value chain activities. And the second approach is revamping the firm's overall value chain. So the complete elimination or bypassing of cost producing value chain activities should be undertaken to reduce the overall cost. So some of the approaches include use direct to end user sales or marketing methods. To eliminate the cost of distributors, dealers company can switch over to its own sales force, and online sales offers big cost advantage. And then increasing suppliers efficiency, sharing real time sales information, inventory management, etc. are the practices which coordinate with suppliers to increase the speed and efficiency. Reduced material handling, having suppliers locate their plants and warehouses very close to company's own plant facilities and just in time delivers to the exact workstation, lowers shipping cost and eliminates unwanted steps and costs. Well, these are the two approaches towards the low cost production. And so there are certain pitfalls of low cost strategies, that is aggressive price cuts. Well, higher unit sales and market shares do not automatically translate into higher total profits. And talking about low cost methods which are easily imitated by rivals, cost advantage should be sustainable so that it's very difficult for rivals to copy. And third one, concentrating only on reducing cost and ignoring additional cost, ignoring declining buyer sensitivity to price, and ignoring buyers opting for more features rich products. And fourth one is technological breakthrough, open up cost reductions for rivals. An innovative rival may discover an even low cost value chain approach, and heavy investments in present technology can prove very costly. So that's about the first driving cost, that is low cost leadership, low cost provider strategy. And again, to continue with, like, which do you prefer when you fly, a cheap no frill airline or more expensive operator with fantastic service levels and maximum comfort? Well, would you ever consider a small company or with just few routes? The choice is up to you. But the point I'm making here is when you come back to flight, there are so many different options available. So why is this so? The answer is each of these airlines have chosen a different way of achieving competitive advantage in crowd market. So Porter defines all these strategies here. So generic strategies being three approaches are examples of generic strategies. These are the approaches because they can be applied to products or service in all industry and to organization of all size. So the Porter called the strategies as cost leadership, that is no frills, differentiation, creating uniquely desirable products and service, and focus, that is offering a specialized service in a niche market. And then he subdivided the focus strategy to two parts, that is cost focus and differentiation focus. So then regarding cost leadership, a firm sets out to become low cost producer in its industry. Sources of cost advantages are varied and dependent on structure of the industry. They may include the pursuit of economies of scale, proprietary technology, preferential access to raw materials, and other factors. A low cost producer must find and exploit all sources of cost advantage. If a firm can achieve and sustain overall cost leadership, then it will be an above average performer in its industry, provided it can command prices at and near industry average. That's about the low cost leadership, overall cost provider strategy, which we discussed. And now coming to the next strategy, that is differentiation strategy. Well, in a differentiation strategy, a firm seeks to be unique in its industry along some dimensions that are widely valued by buyers. It selects one or more attributes that many buyers in an industry pursue as important and uniquely positions itself to meet those needs. It's rewarded for its uniqueness with a premium price. And it involves attempting to develop products and services that are viewed as unique in the industry. Successful differentiation allows the business to charge premium prices, leading to above average profits. So the differentiation strategy calls for customer value proposition that is unique. Example, Starbucks, coffee brewing equipments, jazz music, technology, and also which includes mobile payment nowadays. Well, differentiation can take many forms. For example, design or brand image, like Rolex watch, Levi's jeans, Pepsi, Coca-Cola for brands. Technology, Macintosh stereo components, and Honda's vehicle. With respect to customer service, Citibank, HDFC, unique features, Mercedes and Benz, and quality, Xerox copies, Rolls-Royce, etc. So differentiation works best when the differentiating factor is both important to customers and difficult for competitors to imitate. If buyers are loyal to a customer's brand, a differentiation strategy can reduce rivalry with competitors. Of course, when costs are too high, customers' tastes and needs can change. So business following a differentiation strategy must carefully evaluate customer shifting preference from time to time. Achieving broad differentiation strategy, there are four basic routes to achieve these strategies, that is broad differentiation strategy. To incorporate product characteristics and features that lowers the buyer's overall cost. Energy efficient features lower buyer's cost for maintenance and repairs. To incorporate tangible features, product specifications, functions, style, design, range of users, reliable, product cleaner, safer, simpler to use, portable, long lasting than rivals, etc. To incorporate intangible features, buyers' desires for image, status, prestige, upscale fashion, reputation of the company, and customer trust. To signal the value of company's product to buyers, a high price, appealing packaging, product standout features, quality of brochures, ambience of seller facilities are all included. So when does a differentiation strategy work best? Well, there are many ways to differentiate a product that have value to buyers, which includes buyer needs and uses of products are diverse. Few rivals are following a similar differentiation approach. Technological change is fast paced and competition revolves around evolving product feature. And the pitfalls of differentiation strategy includes buyers see little value in unique attributes of products. Appealing product features are easily copied by rivals. Differentiating on a feature buyers do not perceive as lowering their cost or enhancing their well-being. Over differentiating such that product features exceed buyers' need. Charging a price premium buyers perceive is too high. not striving to open up meaningful gaps in quality, service, or performance features vis-a-vis rivals' product. Then regarding differentiation, again let me give some more points on it. In a differentiation strategy, a firm seeks to be unique in its industry along some dimensions that are widely valued by buyers. It selects one or more attributes that many buyers in an industry perceive as important and uniquely positions itself to meet those needs. It's rewarded for its uniqueness with a premium price. And what are the Porter's generic strategies? It's a group of 4 characteristics that we are discussing about, that is differentiation, cost leadership, focus cost, and focus differentiation. Then how it is developed? Well, the study of business strategy was strongly influenced by Michael Porter, Harvard professor and author. In 1985, he wrote this seminal text, Competitive Advantage, Creating and Sustaining Superior Performance Concerning Business Strategy. In this context, he proposed categories of generic strategy for approaching a product market. Well, what is the effect of the competitive strategy? Well, as per Porter, any one of these strategies is capable of producing a competitive advantage for a business in a given market. It's important to note that every strategy is not possible for a single firm. However, if the firm is capable and executes the strategy sufficiently, then it can achieve a competitive advantage in the market. So, a differentiation means making one's product unique or special compared to other competitors or substitute products in the market. And also it's a type of competitive strategy with which a company seeks to establish its products or service from that of competitors. The goal is to be unique. The company may use creative advertising, distinct product features, higher quality, better performance, exceptional service, or new technology to achieve a product being perceived as unique. Well, a differentiation strategy can reduce rivalry with competitors if buyers are loyal to consumers' brand. Companies with a differentiation strategy therefore rely largely on customer loyalty. Because of the uniqueness, companies with this type of strategy usually price their products higher than competitors. Examples of companies with differentiated products and services are Apple, Harley Davidson, Nespresso, Lego, Nike, and Starbucks. And how to use regarding differentiation strategy, again, adopting to differentiation strategy means that your company must find something about its product that is special or different from your competitors. So you could do this by rebranding or developing new specialized products to offer under your existing brand and marketing strategy. By being attentive and responsive to customers' need and wants, we can encourage them to pay a price that may be higher than the competitors. So to determine differentiation, one must need to create or revisit mission and value statements, which is what is the value proposition to the market, how is a product different from the competitor. They must be similar, but it is up to us to distinguish how ours is different and better. So differentiate our products to our target audience. One must understand how they perceive our products. So one can gain insight by analyzing user-generated content on social media channels. What people are really saying, whether they are positive or negative. All feedback is helpful and can help modify strategies moving forward. So one must also want to implement a social media listening tool to alert to mention the company name, brand, and specific product. So till now we discussed the two major strategies, competitive strategies, that is the low cost and the differentiation strategy defined by Porter. So in the next video I'll be covering the other business strategies, which includes best cost strategy, focused low cost strategy, and focused differentiation strategy. And also I'll be covering different growth strategy, corporate strategies, which includes growth strategy, integration, diversification, merger, and Ansoff's matrix also. And in upcoming videos I'll be completing stability strategies, retrenchment strategies, and also international business level strategies. So right now I hope I covered few business strategies, that are two business strategies: Porter's generic strategy, low cost differentiation strategy. So I hope you understand. I hope you understood the concept. So see you again in next video with some more concepts of business strategies. Thank you so much.
Sure.